Hello everyone. I'm here today to talk about why further expansion of the BCS college football playoff system is necessary. Currently there's only a 4-team college playoff, besides for all the bowl games that happen at the end of the college football regular season between December and January 8th, which is usually the national championship, the first Monday in January. I'm going to talk a little bit about the BCS first. The BCS is not fair. The BCS system is done all by computers and mathematics. The fate of who the best teams in the country is determined by their scores and mathematical things that the BCS uses. I'm here to talk about why the BCS is not fair and needs improvement. Let's start with a school like Alcorn State University out of the SWAC conference. Let's say a school like Alcorn State goes undefeated. They still aren't going to have a chance to even be in the 4-team playoff, let alone even get a BCS bowl to begin with. See, I don't think that's fair. Alcorn State, if they were to go undefeated, not saying they will, should be able to get a BCS game if they go undefeated. It shouldn't matter what conference they're in. Now, I'm going to talk about another school, Hofstra. Hofstra used to be a part of the Colonial Conference, and they used to have a pretty decent college football program with the likes of players of Wayne Corbett and other storied NFL players. But recently, a few years ago, Hofstra had to shut down their college football program due to the fact that they didn't receive enough funding, and it's just really expensive to be a college football team when you aren't receiving that revenue of those BCS bowl games. It really was a shame when a school so close to home had to close their football program. Another school I can talk about is the University of Buffalo. The University of Buffalo is part of the MAC conference, and you see MAC teams almost every year go undefeated or lose a game, but yet you never see these teams get a real chance at the college football playoffs. Buffalo is an average program, and they obviously will never get a chance, even if they do go undefeated. Just really not fair. And we can use last year as a great example. TCU and Baylor were both undefeated heading into the selection committee's 4-team process of picking 4 teams to make it to the college football semifinals. TCU and Baylor out of the Big 12, where there's no conference game, were hurt because of that, and ultimately were stripped of their chances to compete for the BCS. That's just really not fair. The BCS needs to do some sort of expansion to 8 or maybe even 16 teams. I think it would just make college football really exciting. They could still do the bowls. They don't have to change anything. I think the BCS just really needs improvement. And ultimately, fix the BCS.